Hello, Potato, and welcome to day 24 of Into the Advent-verse. Yes, we've made it. It's Christmas Eve. One more sleep till Christmas. It's been a long road fueled with Lego, droids, and alcohol, and, very few regrets as a result of any of it. But that does mean today is the penultimate episode of Into the Advent-verse. Tomorrow's Christmas Tacos video will be the last one, and today is actually the last video for Lego Marvel Spider-Man. This is a 2040 calendar, unlike our Gonk Box and our Droid Factory, which are 25-day. Or, well, the Gonk Box is technically 13-day, but it takes us into the 25th day. So that does make this the Ultimate Spider-Man episode. It's Ultimate Spider-Man, and it's the last chance for them to wow us. It's their last chance to give us something to remember them by. I really would like one more minifigure, but I don't have much in the way of hopes. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a tree. We've gone this whole month without a tree, and I don't think I've ever had a Lego Advent of any stripe that didn't have some sort of a tree in it. Not Star Wars, not Harry Potter, and not Marvel. So, well, let's crack open that final last door, and we'll say goodbye to whatever this is meant to be. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to be, other than the fact I'm pretty sure that the Green Goblin is supposed to be smashing through that with his little hover thing. That didn't work. Again, it's a shame they didn't put the Green Goblin behind that one, because that actually would have been kind of funny. But, it didn't have to be day 2 there. You could have made that. I know all the Lego calendars have all the numbers in the same order, but you could have changed the order this year and made that not be number 2 for all of them. I don't know. All right, let's open the last door. See what our last Christmas time surprise is. And it's a tree. Yeah, it's not a minifigure, it's a tree. It's like an Electro themed tree. We didn't get an Electro figure. We have an Electro tree. Well, let's put together our Electro tree. There we go. There is our electrified Christmas tree. Again, no Electro. I really would like one more minifigure in here. I can think of a couple things here I would have traded for one more minifigure. I would have liked 6 would have been nice. That would have been like one every 4 days, but oh well, you can't have everything, right? Oh, that's not good. So I will say, taking the tree on its own though, I actually quite like it. It's very unique. I definitely don't have any trees in the Winter Village like this. So points for that. The snowman and the tree are both very unique pieces this year. Things that will definitely make it into the Winter Village. Maybe the hot dog cart as well. Definitely Christmas Miles there will make it in. I've already got a Christmas Spider-Man, so I'm not too concerned about that. The Rhino Droid is going to definitely make it in there. But a lot of the stuff is probably otherwise going to be consigned to the bin of Advent calendar Lego, which is composed largely of Star Wars mini builds. But we'll wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's part of Christmas Tacos. We'll do a kind of a final thought on all of these calendars, because we still do have more Droid Factory and more Gonk Box to go. In fact, let's do today's Droid Factory, the penultimate Droid Factory. Head over to Tatooine, to the Sandcrawler, to get ourselves another bit of this very sad-looking chopper-style droid. He definitely looks like a bit of rubbish right now, but I'm sure today we will fix that largely. Probably give him other legs. At least he'll stand upright. I'm guessing tomorrow we'll get the head and that third leg, but a second leg will at least allow him to stand up and not look like an overturned trash can. Here's number 24. It's up here. It's the Death Star. So open up the Death Star to reveal it is, in fact, yeah, the other leg. Exactly what I thought. As much as nothing in this calendar is generally terribly surprising other than this wreath, I do genuinely like it. I mean, it's getting a piece of, if this was like my only Advent calendar, it might be a little annoying, but it's not, so. But I mean, just get a single leg on a day with no other toys would be. So I guess the wreath does fit on there. It just doesn't fit on there very well. It does just kind of gently. It rests. It doesn't fit on as nicely as the drink thing. Sure, that drink tray does fall off very easily too if you touch it. So that's where we are today. A droid whose wreath doesn't stay on, I mean, it does fit. It does. I can see how it's meant to go. It just doesn't really stay. So droid that doesn't really quite stay together versus a very unique holiday tree. I'm going to give it to the tree. I mean, tomorrow Droid Factory has no competition, so we'll give this last one to the tree, because that is actually pretty neat. It would have been cool if that had been earlier in the series, and we'd had a figure today. Would have been nice to have one more figure. I feel like they count the snowman as a figure in this series. I think it's what it is, because it does have a minifigure head. Thus, I do want to say we've gotten more minifigures out of the Star Wars and Harry Potter ones this year than we did out of this one. So let us say goodbye to this. Goodbye, Lego Marvel. You've served us well this season, these many days, but we shan't see you tomorrow, for you're empty. And instead, let us bring in the penultimate Gonk Box. Actually, I probably won't see the Gonk Box tomorrow either, because it's only got one cocktail left in it after today, and I don't much see the point of bringing it in here to take up space, because we're going to have Christmas tacos. We're not going to have room for extra stuff with our Christmas tacos. All right, so let's reach in the box one last time. There's 2 left. Let's pick one of those 2. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is probably a racist thing, so I won't say the rest, and I'll just pick this drink. And today's penultimate cocktail is Cookie Nookie. Well, that's appropriate for today, isn't it? You can leave, it's Christmas Eve, you can leave some Cookie Nookie out for Santa. Maybe he'll leave you better toys if you leave him out some Cookie Nookie instead of just, like Chips Ahoy. Don't leave Santa Chips Ahoy. You want Santa to give you stuff. Get him some decent cookies, even if you're not making them yourself, and that's probably for the best, because let's face it, you may not be that good of a chef. Even if you're not making the cookies yourself, I mean, they have love in them, and that probably counts to something for him. But, go buy him a crumble, at least buy him some, Costco chocolate chunk cookies. None of this, no Oreo. I don't care what the commercials tell you, no Oreo, no Chips Ahoy. There's no way, that's disrespectful. Respect your Santa. Give him at least a nice cookie, or a buzzball full of Cookie Nookie, which is premium vodka with other than standard orange wine. I still would love to get to the bottom of that. Please let me know in the comments what standard orange wine is and what other than standard orange wine is. And can I buy standard orange wine just on its own to try? Because I've never heard of it before, and I'm very, very interested. Cream natural cookie flavors. So, flavors from the cookie tree. Natural cookie flavors. None of these artificial cookie flavors. So that intrigues me. I'm not sure what a natural cookie exactly tastes like. What natural cookie flavor is. That's very weird. 50% alcohol by volume. Shake well, women owned. Weirdly, I remember the Lotta Colada said creamy on it, and this one has cream too and doesn't say creamy. I wonder why that is. Is that a sell-by? Nah, that's going to be a batch. I mean, alcohol doesn't go bad per se, does it? Well, anyways, there's our penultimate cocktail, our Christmas Eve cocktail. We'll leave some Cookie Nookie out for Santa, but first we do need to get some ice to shake the Cookie Nookie up in, and then we'll have ourselves a Christmas Eve spirited beverage. All right, say farewell to the Gonk Box. We shan't be seeing it again. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, but there's only one drink left in it, and I'm not going to have room in it tomorrow with Christmas tacos, so we're just going to bring in the cocktail on its own. But today, we have our last surprise cocktail, which is the Cookie Nookie, the perfect Christmas Eve beverage. I mean, it's not overtly holiday, right? But it's perfect to leave Santa out some Cookie Nookie. I do not like opening these cans. They dig right into the flesh under my finger. Wow, this one is really, there we go. Also don't like splashing it all over the place. All right, let's pour our Cookie Nookie over the ice so we can give it a nice shake. I don't even know what drink this is meant to be analogous to. I mean, Lotta Colada obviously is pina colada. Tequila Rita is obviously margarita. But I don't know, what's Cookie Nookie supposed to be? Feels like it should be a coffee drink. But to be fair, the one that actually said latte on it, was it hazelnut latte? That wasn't coffee either. It was just hazelnut milk or cream. And of course alcohol, because it is, our holiday spirit, our breakfast cocktail, the thing to get us into the Christmas spirit. A little cookie nookie, which in this one, it's vodka. This is a vodka drink. We didn't have any whiskey. It's like all been vodka, rum, and tequila out of the Buzzballs, hasn't it? No whiskey drinks. Just vodka drinks, rum drinks. And lots of orange wine and other than standard orange wine. Which again, very, very specific phrasing, which I feel must be legal in origin. All right, so this has natural cookie flavors in it. I am keen to know what a natural cookie flavor is. What's natural cookie scent, though? That actually smells very sugar cookie. Cookie. Sugar cookie. Sugary cookie? Cookie sugary? Cookie sugary. It smells very much of sugar cookie. Sugar cookie and something else. You know actually what it smells like? It smells like a Biscoff, like those speculoos cookies. It smells like a Biscoff biscuit. That's what this smells like. I happen to like Biscoff, so let's find out if it tastes like a Biscoff. A little bit, but it is taken over by the vodka a bit. The vodka is a little overpowering of the cookie flavor, but yeah, it tastes like a Biscoff cookie to me, like dipped in vodka. So not bad. I'm sure Santa will approve, but I would have liked a little bit more of the cookie flavor in it, like just maybe a little more of the natural cookie flavoring, just to amp that up just a little bit more. Not a ton. I don't want it to taste like it has no alcohol in it at all, but I could have used just a little bit more natural cookie flavoring to make that shine. These cocktails, I think, have been fairly uneven between them. Some of them very much they all taste of the alcohol, which is probably good, and again, surprised me. I really thought they would be more sugar bomby. But some of them, only on a few of them, I think, I say the alcohol really outweighed the other flavor. It's definitely present, but it wasn't dominant. This one's one where the alcohol is unfortunately just a little bit too dominant. It's still good. I would rate this up there. I think pretty high. If I were to put these in order, this would probably rank pretty high. It's definitely better than something like the Watermelon Smash, or what did we have yesterday? Peach Balls. I like it better than the Horchata. I think I like it a little bit better than the Hazelnut Latte. That one, I just wish that one tasted more of coffee. But I mean, because it's a latte, and when I think latte, I think coffee, because obviously, they make lattes that don't have coffee in them. But not bad. It's definitely a higher up one. It could just been a little more cookies. I'm surprised at the kind of the Biscoff biscuit kind of flavor. But surprised in a good way. It's nice. It's a nice one. Again, the vodka, it's a little strong, but overall, very lovely. And the perfect thing to leave out for Santa instead of Chips Ahoy and a glass of room temperature milk. Leave it on ice, though. I think this would not be as good if it was room temperature. So if you're going to leave Santa a Cookie Nookie Buzzball, make sure to leave it on ice, because I'm sure Santa appreciates a cold cocktail. And that's going to wrap us up for today. It's Christmas Eve. You have things to do if you celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, it's Tuesday, and hopefully you have tomorrow off, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. So there's that going for you, which is nice, unless, of course, you work in a restaurant or movie theater, gas station, Starbucks, the fast food place we buy our Christmas tacos from, hospitals, lots of places. But for those of you who don't work in those places, hey, hopefully tomorrow's the day off for you. So I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. If somehow you got here to Christmas Eve having not watched parts 1 through 23 of the Into the Advent-verse series, and you want to see the revelation of all these wonderful bits of plastic junk, go back and watch the Into the Advent-verse playlist, and you can get caught up. And then come on back tomorrow for Christmas Day for some Christmas tacos, where we'll finish our last droid. We'll have our last cocktail. We'll have some Christmas tacos with a new hot sauce I've never tried before. We'll decide which calendar is the best one, what the best and worst things out of each of them was, and just spend a little time together on Christmas Day. So I hope I will see you then, but have a safe and as enjoyable as possible Christmas Eve.